We are versing the White Weenie Quest deck. So it's another aggro matchup, but um, it's a lot more in our favor than the Vampires one. It's still not largely in our favor, but I can definitely win a lot more of these matches. So then this is actually a fairly good hand. The Doomblade gives us time to it lets us kill some of his early plays to give us some time. Um, the Seagate Oracle is a blocker that also finds us our spells, and then the Grave Titan is one of the best things to block the ground with late game. It's less important for the quest deck of all the aggro decks because it has a lot of flyers, but it still does have the ground dudes. So I'm not going to mulligan this. He mulligans to 6, and then he keeps. So leave with Tar Pit because we've got only 2 shores, so we can play them both in the next 2 turns. He didn't have a quest in a mulligan to 6 hand. Being able to Doomblade the Core Duelist here, leaving him with 2 1/1s. Gonna make this game going pretty well for us. I'm gonna see what else he plays first, because I want to ward off him playing some Squadron Hawks. He doesn't have any land. That's definitely going down now. Could use a Jace Mind Sculptor here to Fate Seal for a bit. Let's see what we can get with the Oracle. This will stop his beats. Mana Leak is pretty good. We've got the land for the Titan in hand. We've got Mana Leak. He's stuck on land. Alright, he's out of that, so this will make this a fair game. Or more fair than it would have been. Fortunately, he gets the Squadron Hawk here. Oh, he's going to go for Stoneforge Mystic. If he's got, a powerful card like that, I'm going to need to get to Grave Titan quickly. Again, I should learn to not cancel out of those revealed things so instantly, because it's nice to know what he has in his hand. So he's not going to play anything. He's just going to bring down the sword end of turn. He did draw another land. Because I got rid of that revealed card, I'm going to go ahead and just write it down that he has sword. I know he's going to play it right now, but the less I have to think about and remember, the better. So we've got 1 Disfigure in our deck, which could make playing Jace pretty good to find, but he definitely just gets us with the sword this turn. But that means playing Jace and Brainstorming, the only way to kill Jace is to attack him with the Sworded Dude, so either way, we're not countering, or it's not that important to counter at this point. We've even got the Rainforest to shuffle back. Could play the swamp so that he has to play around his figure, but I doubt he actually would. I think he would just go for it anyway. So I'm gonna not draw that land instead by doing that. So now we see him bring down his sword. He gets to equip it and attack. If he wants to mill me and kill Wolf, he's got to attack me. If he wants to kill Jace, he's got to attack Jace. He can't do both. Either way, I've got Grave Titan next turn. Obviously, I'm happier if he goes to kill Jace here. I can do without my Jace, but I mean, milling isn't the end of the world, and the wolf is only as big as the masses of zombies I'm about to get, so he's making the decision now. So we'll get to see which he thinks is more important. He's going to go for me, and he's not going to kill Jace. Which is still, either of those situations has upsides. We still get to brainstorm now. There's no reason not to block here, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so is he gonna bring down another equipment? That could be kind of a annoyance. I always seem to draw that, and it always seems to be the best card I've drawn all match. That is definitely still the case here. No reason not to brainstorm and get these cards out of my hand. I am going to play that this turn, as he goes to attack on his turn. I'm going to save the Grave Titan. Let's get rid of some of these lands. Oh, we get to preordain here as well. We could preordain or chalice, and I would rather preordain. Get rid of those lands for good. Get some new relevant spells. Get a whole new set of cards for Jace to brainstorm into. Alright, so we got more land, but that's not the end of the world. So we'll see now if he has another equipment or if he just didn't have any creatures. He does have another equipment. Alright, let's see what it is. Basilisk Collar or Argentum Armor? Another sword. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a powerful consume here. Gonna waste quite a bit of mana on his side of the board. There's nothing he can blow me out with mono white here. So there's no counter effects, there's no indestructibility effects. So it doesn't matter when I do it as long as I do it before I get hit. Which is now. He frowny faces. And let's see what he's got. Is it the Hawks? It is the Hawks. So this matchup is far from won. And I think I'm gonna have to bounce. Oh. Yeah, I might bounce here and counter both the next two Hawks. Then next turn play Grave Titan, Brainstorm, and have him play another two Hawks. I exit out of the revealed cards again. He's got 3 Hawks in hand. So I bounce that, I counter the next 2, and he goes down to 2 Hawks in hand. Next turn he can play both Hawks. I will have brainstormed in between these turns because I won't have had to bounce anything that turn. Seems like a pretty good play. It means I can go. I need he can go through combat in the middle of casting his Squadron Hawks, so I can't leave up just 2 lands and an Everflowing Chalice for 2. But 3 lands and an Everflowing Chalice for 2 works, so that's what I'll do. I don't expect him to have any tectonic edges. I haven't seen any, but he very well could. So I am going to tap all my non-basics, bounce his Squadron Hawk. And here we